Today I'm deep drop shotting, heavy current, river smallmouth.
Oh yeah.
What a big... Well, it's a pretty gray and ugly morning here on the big river, but going to be chasing smallmouths today. This river's been producing some really big smallmouths lately, and it is a pretty small window where you can actually get these fish in this river. So hopefully we can get them today. I had a report from yesterday, a friend was out and he got some real giants, so hopefully I can do the same today. Super slick and flat calm today, which never happens on this river. It's pretty rare to see that, so hopefully it doesn't hurt the bite at all. Usually these smallmouths really like sun, and I don't know if I'm going to get that today, but going to do some drop shotting. I've got a couple shallow shells, so I'm going to throw a spinnerbait on. Hopefully we can get some of these big smallmouths before they disappear. So I'm going to target these smallmouths in pretty deep water. This is 18 to 40 feet depending on where I am, but again, I'm just looking for different current breaks, current seams, different things that'll block current, that gives these fish a place to kind of rest behind, so they're not struggling the main current. This current's really strong, and they're not just going to sit there and swim against the current all day. They're going to look for somewhere where they can tuck in, get out of the current, and that can be one of the many industries and docks and things that stick out into the river, and they get in behind that. There's lots of dips and rises and channels and humps in this river too that they can kind of tuck in behind and get out of the current. And it really, I mean, it's a big river, but if you think of it as a small river, the same way you would be trout fishing, there's current bends, there's inside bends, outside bends, the current swings, like slack water areas on the inside turns, and then hard current on the outside bends, back eddies, all this thing. It's just a big river, but if you think of it as small, it still has all the same properties as a small river. So even though it's really huge, you just have to fish it bigger, right? So yeah, anywhere these fish can kind of get in behind and tuck in and get out of the current. So super heavy drop shot weight. This is got the freighter wakes going by, so I'm bouncing around like crazy, but 3/4 to 1 ounce drop shot weight, a very big drop shot hook. And I'll just show you how I rig this like that. I do like to thread the bait on a little bit. A lot of people just nose hook it and it flops all around, and I find they just don't run nice that way. I thread it on a little bit, which helps keep it level and flat. And today, because it's such a dark day, I'm using a darker colored kill shot. Normally when it's sunny, I use a really light color, like a pale blue, smoky, pearlescent, purpley blue, very natural looking kill shot, but today I'm going to go with the darker one. Because of the dark conditions, I do like a darker color like that. So I'm going to get this down on the bottom, and hopefully we can stick one of these big smallmouths.
There's a good one. Man, these fish pull hard. Hardly even felt that guy bite.
That's a good fish.
Yeah. Yes.
Look at that guy. That's a beautiful fish. Probably close to 4. Right around 4 pounds anyways. Yeah, what a beaut.
Yes.
Finally a bite. Well, I'm gonna run back up and try that drift again. That's the first good bite I got this morning, and yeah, the sun tried to peek out there for a few minutes, and I think that could really help the bite, but yeah, it's gone again now, and the clouds are back over, and it's all gray again. So anyways, did get a bite. Maybe they're starting to turn on a little bit. I'm gonna go over that drift again. Hopefully we can get another big bite. It was a good fish, so hopefully there's some more like him there. So. Well, I was having a tough time getting bit with the smallmouth, so I did have my musky gear with me, so I thought I would try to jig for muskies for a little bit, and hopefully later in the day the smallmouth bite would pick up again. Who knows what you're gonna drag out of this river? Just jigging the bonnie bait, and look what I caught. An anchor. Just cause I needed an anchor, right? It's kind of small for my boat, but yeah, just covered in zebra mussels. But yeah, just goes to show that's why you need big line jigging this river. So the sun has come out, and yeah, the weather's really changed. I've actually been targeting muskies for a while. I just couldn't get bit on the smallmouths, so I've been targeting muskies, doing some musky jigging with bonnie baits. I did stick a fish and lost it, which is really unfortunate, but yeah, now the sun's out. I think that's going to get these smallmouths biting, so I got a little bit of time left. I'm going to go drag some drop shots, and hopefully I can catch some of these big smallies that are in here. Not the smallmouth I was looking for.
Oh, look at, he's been bit by something, it looks like.
He's got bit on both sides. Someone tried to eat him, but the walleye, I have a lot in the freezer already, so let him go. Bad one. Nice and fat and healthy, not real big, but it's a good one anyways. Sun's gonna hopefully get them biting, but problem is I have to go home soon. I don't know if I'll have time to catch these fish.
This is a good one. Big old black fish down there. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Look at that. Look how dark that one is. Look how dark he is. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's a big fish. That's a good one. A kill shot again.
That's a nice fish. Again, that's pushing 4 pounds, right around 4 pounds. Haven't got any real giants today, but that's still a quality fish. But look how dark that is from coming up from the depths like that. What a big fish. I'm gonna get it back.
Still going, down he goes.
So again, got him drop shotting on the little kill shot, big heavy, like 1 ounce, 3/4 ounce weight. And yeah, we're getting them pretty deep. That's why you got to get them back right away, because if you stick them in your live well, then they end up getting the bends, and then they're hard to release, and you have to fizz them. But if you get them back right away, they'll swim right back down. So I don't like to mess around with these deep fish like this. I just get them right back in the water and let them get back down, because again, if you tank them and want for pictures later and stuff, it's so hard to get them to go down. You have to fizz them, and it's better just get your pictures and get them back in the water right away. They'll swim right down if you let them go right away. So anyways, that's awesome. Starting to get some fish now. Well, it's time for me to head in. I got to head in a little bit early today because my son's got soccer tryouts tonight and I want to be there for that, so I'm going to head in. But overall, pretty decent day. I'm not unhappy with it. I mean, I was hoping to catch a few more numbers than that, but for the conditions I had, I think I did all right. I got a couple 4-pound class fish and a few smaller ones, and overall just a pretty decent day in the water. These deep smallmouths, they really do like sun, and they seem to bite a whole lot better when it's sunny. So yeah, that made things a little bit tougher, but again, I'm not going to complain with a couple 4-pounders and some other fish to go with it. So overall, pretty decent day on the water. And yeah, next where I'll be off the St. Clair Lake, sorry, the Lake St. Clair bite should be picking up pretty soon, the fall bite there, so we'll be off to there next. But yeah, finishing up on the river here. I might get one more trip back here before it's all over. It is a pretty short window to get these fish, but yeah, Lake St. Clair's starting to get good too, so I might head down to the lake soon too. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned a little bit about drop shotting, and I'll see you in the next one.